Good Friday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. And let's get a look into the weekend. I think, long story short on this weather forecast pattern we have the next week, it's just plain beautiful for Michigan, and it has something for everyone. If you like hot, humid weather, you've got 2, maybe 3 days in there. If you like the kind of weather that we have today, low humidity, sunshine, high temperatures in the 70s and low 80s, you have probably 4 days of that in this weather forecast for the next 7 days. So really, we've got some great, fantastic Michigan summer weather on the way. And it's one of those things where, in January you're going like, why do we live here? Why? And then you say, oh, yeah, that's right, June, July, August, September, even October. I like all the months. Don't get me wrong. I'm a meteorologist, so I like them all because they bring me a job. But here we are with some weather for everyone. All right. In my little teaser, I said, hey, thunderstorms out to the west. Here's a line of storms through Wisconsin. And I always want to remind you of the principle, rain before 7, gone before 11. That means if it's raining at 7 in the morning in the summertime, it's usually gone before 11 because the air stabilizes during the late morning. So we'll see that in this radar forecast. This is the radar forecast, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning, 11 o'clock. Continue to be dry across Michigan, whether that's beautiful or not beautiful for you. In my area, it is getting bone dry, and even in the areas that had quite a bit of rain a couple of weeks ago, I'm starting to see you say, yeah, we could use some rain. Trend Millwork is watching from the Caribbean. Tell us more about that. Okay, so this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock. So this afternoon, I think we will start to see some scattered thunderstorms up through the northwest part of lower Michigan, Manistee, Traverse City, Cadillac, or maybe not Cadillac, but up into the Sioux, eastern part. Southern lower Michigan should stay dry through the afternoon. This is mostly kind of a dying complex of thunderstorms, but the UP and far northern lower will stay in the action off and on as far as storms go. Southern Michigan probably staying dry. This is tonight at midnight. Almost wants to indicate a line of possible severe storms pushing straight southward. And that would be good news for southern lower. You could have showers and thunderstorms by morning. And then again, remember, rain before 7, gone before 11. This complex would erode away during the morning tomorrow. Okay, high temperatures today, just about way most people like them in the summer. And in the UP, you say, I like living in the UP because it's cooler. Well, it is. Today in the low to mid 70s. Then you jump across the bridge and Petoskey's at 78, and Traverse City's at 81, and Gaylord, and you get into the Saginaw Tri-Cities area, 84-ish. You get down to Detroit and Ann Arbor, 84-ish, about the same. Grand Rapids and Lansing. So pretty much consistent temperature in lower Michigan. And the dew point, I'm sorry. I've been doing this since 1989. There's really no great way to explain the dew point to you. I've been asked that over 1,000 times and I've tried to give you the explanation. All I can tell you is when the dew point gets above 65, it starts to feel muggy to us in Michigan. When the dew point gets above 70, it's muggy for most people. When it gets above 75, it's very humid, just like the Gulf Coast type air, and that's what we'll have by Sunday. And when the dew point is like today, like right now, in the 40s and 50s, it's very refreshing out. So this is the dew point forecast for today, and you can see very refreshing in northeast, lower, and around the Saginaw Valley. And then, the moisture amount is just starting to come up by tonight into the low 60s in the western side of the state. So the humidity will be increasing, and then look at the dew points out here. Hey, good morning, Hillman. I'm assuming you're talking about the Hillman in northeast lower Michigan. So no humidity today. The humidity starts to creep up tomorrow, and let's look at the weekend. I kind of set it up with the clump of thunderstorms overnight, and notice this model does that tonight, pushes a line of storms from the UP southward. That's something I always watch for, straight line winds. We go through the day tomorrow, and yeah, maybe scattered thunderstorms in northern lower, maybe anywhere tomorrow, a hit or miss thunderstorm. And then we go to Father's Day, and it looks like it's generally going to clear out and dry out for the most part, southwest wind, and get, I think I would call Sunday hot for us here. This is Saturday's high temperature forecast, and you're looking at upper 80s to about 90, depending on how much thunderstorm activity we have around. And now this model I'm not liking so much for Father's Day because I think it's a couple of degrees cool now, but you're still looking at 89 to 94. I think it's probably more like 92 to 96, a lot of spots 93-ish, and with high humidity. When does it rain, is someone is asking. Okay, I want to show you the breakdown. So this is Sunday, and we're in the hot, humid air, southwesterly flow. Here's a cold front with disturbances riding along it. Notice that cold front as we go into Monday is going to start to shift south through lower Michigan with disturbances riding along it. So we should have a pretty good chance any one place at a thunderstorm Monday into Tuesday. And by Tuesday afternoon and evening, the front is to the south, the hot weather has ended, and we're back to comfortable Michigan summer weather. So there you have it. Today, a great day. We could see some thunderstorms approach northwest lower and the eastern UP by this afternoon. Southern lower, you stay dry, low humidity. Dare I say it, it's a work skipper Friday, definitely. Saturday is kind of a hodgepodge of weather. You could have a thunderstorm 1 hour worth in any one spot, but then it turns humid and warm in the afternoon, and Father's Day still looks like a scorcher. I'll keep you updated through the weekend if there's any severe weather. Have yourself a great Friday. I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. This is Mark Torregrossa.